Man, the microphone's too high. I can't see my text. Uh-oh. I'm not ready, not ready. Tyrants. I don't know, I need that. I get a whole bunch of new games for you guys to see. What are you moving for? You don't have to move. After these messages, we'll be right back. Already an ad? Jeez. I'm hearing moves, I'm hearing commercials. That's a craziness right now. I want to go for something else I haven't shown. Yeah, that one hurt me, but I want to give it another shot. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. What the heck, boy? I knew she thought she doing that. Should have known it. She thought she doing the mooing. Do I have my microphone on this time? Yeah, I do. Okay. I never know. I never know. I can never tell. I gotta get rid of that. Aw, damn it. Why? Dang it. Dang it. Now I kind of make some tough choices for you guys. It's not easy. One more indie game that I have not shown you guys yet. know. I really don't know anymore. The game's almost about to come out, so maybe I put that as a choice too. Yeah, I'll do that. What? Screen yet? Screen yet? The screen yet? You're already attacking. Jeez. You're such a meanie. Meanie. That's not what I wanted. What's the macaroni and cheese? What thing goes to copying? Oh, okay. I forgot. Uh-oh, I think I messed up. Messed up something. I can't see the text. Ugh. Oh, here's more mooing. There's more mooing coming. Why is there always a moo? Why is there always a moo? Ah. Okay, I got my choices now. Okay. Okay, let's clear this crap out of the screen now. Okay, ads are done. It's still not cleared. What the heck? What the hell have you done? What did you do, you Dutch? You can't get the stuff off the screen. What did you do? Okay. It's stuck. What did you do? It's not going away. What did you do? Why did you make some stuff? Go away! Go away! Go away, screen! Go away! Great, thanks a lot, you Dachi. Now I gotta do this the hard way. You jinxed my system! Ugh. Really? Really? I gotta go through all this. All of this. Why? Why? What did you do to break it, you Dachi? You overloaded it or something. I don't know. It did not want to go away. So now I gotta reprogram all my trigger buttons over the weekend to find out what the hell happened. What the hell? I knew I shouldn't have had those as redeems. I should not have. I should not have. I should not. I never learned my lesson. Nope, I don't learn my lesson. Nope, 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 I don't learn my lesson anymore because I'm a boo-boo head. I am quite the boo-boo head. So yeah, that's why things go bad for me, because I don't learn my lesson at all. So, I want to reiterate, I'm going to have 2 different schedules from now on. First off, I'm going to have my normal nighttime Twitch schedule, which I'm about to show you guys in a moment, which pretty much will look familiar, obviously. This one right here. So yeah, we're sticking to Ace Attorney days on Sundays, Koei Day on Mondays, Place of the End days on Tuesdays with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Today is our indie game day. Tomorrow is Viewer's Choice Day. Friday is Sandy's Choice Day, and Saturday is Special Event Day. That's for our nighttime Twitch streams. Starting in the middle of next week, I will begin daytime kicking YouTube streams. So I will be streaming on that platform during the daytime, during the summer, while I'm out of school. So I will be increasing my coverage on those channels at the same time, and hopefully get more notice, I guess. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed. Huh? What? No. The guest star thing is going to be on the community days. Community days, special event days. But yes, it will be a guest star featured system. In fact, on Friday, I've chosen that that day was going to be our Jackbox day. Jackbox. So I'm going to get as many people together for a Jackbox. But Wednesday is still our indie game day. It's still Wednesday. This is Wednesday, right? Today is Wednesday, right? It is, right? Isn't it? I hope it is. I hope so. Okay. Well, maybe lose my mind for a second. But yeah, so tomorrow's going to be the Viewer's Choice Day. Well, I'll let you guys pick a game. Just of games that I think you guys have mentioned that you wanted to see before, and I'll try to put them all in a single vote. And today's, I want to focus on indie games. Now, one of the games I put on that choice is one that actually comes out tomorrow. So if you want to have an early shot to watch it early, you'll be able to watch it tonight instead of having me wait till I set it up for next week. I wanted to set it up for this week, but I wanted to dedicate more time to setting up a presentation and such for it. But if you guys want to see it this week, you have that as an option. But you're bored now. But today's my Wednesday indie game day. Today's my indie game day. But I wanted to do the Jackbox day together using Twitch's guest star system. So I'm hoping you'll be able to join me. Rogan Breaker said that they want to join me as well. So far I have 2 people who said yes. I'm hoping more. I could get up to 5. So my main goal is to have 5 streamers playing with me and having everyone else play in the audience. Why are you upset? What have I done this time to upset you? Tell me. What have I done, SOB, to make you upset? I must know. And it can't be throwing because I'm still sitting. Now, if you talk about throwing, I saw a lot of chairs throwing today. Come on, dude. I only had so much time, okay? And I did not have the mental capacity to focus on Andor when I was watching bits and pieces of...
S.O.B., will you freaking shut the hell up for once? Jeez, you're driving me crazy! Ah!
See, I don't even need to use my 2D models. My 2D models are forever enshrined within the Sandy motes. I wanted to see what the storyline was, okay? No, they're not. No, they're not. They're not needed. Nah. No, they're not. I can go without the jank. I don't need the jankiness. Why do you think I need it? No, it really wasn't, honestly. In fact, honestly, to tell the truth, outside of the first Ant-Man movie, I wasn't really that impressed. I really wasn't. It was like a one and done type of thing. Versus the first Ant-Man was fun, okay? It was like more of a exciting little heist movie with a bunch of science mumbo jumbo thrown in. It was actually enough to keep you entertained. The second one, I kind of got lost with the whole ghost plot. But the Quantum Mania, I don't know. It seemed like they, in one regard, they were trying to make us sympathetic to the villain, but the other part was trying to make him seem menacing. And I don't know. I think he went out too easy. That's what I think. They pulled the same shit they pulled as Doctor Doom on the first Fantastic Four movie. That's one of the reasons I had such a bad taste about the first Fantastic Four movie was they built up Doom to be such a major threat, and then he went out like a wuss. And I was kind of feeling like that when it came to when they finally brought in Kang the Conqueror. That was canonically supposed to be Kang the Conqueror, the biggest threat in the Marvel Universe, and now we're going to see more variants instead of more of Kang the Conqueror himself being the big bad. It's going to be other versions of Kang the Conqueror, which is not really the Conqueror, but his other forms of the Conqueror. And I don't know. At this point, his version of Victor Timely is going to be much more menacing than what we saw in Ant-Man and the Wasp. I think they made him more muscly, like he was more physical. That's what it is. That's probably what I'm thinking it is. Kang the Conqueror seemed more like a physical villain instead of a ultra power cosmic villain, and that's probably what the big difference was. As for Into the Spider-Verse, I have not seen the new Spider-Verse movie yet. I have not had a chance to go to the movies. So I'm missing the Spider-Verse movie, and I'm missing Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Three. I have seen 2. No Way Home was definitely powered by nostalgia. I'm not going to deny that. That was a nostalgia trick, but in the same regards, Spider-Verse was also more nostalgia because that drew from even further nostalgia bait than the other Spider-Man movie. I don't know. I'd say compared to everything else that came out in Phase 4, No Way Home was probably the only shining good thing in Marvel Phase 4. That's all I can say. That's all I can say is that it's the only good thing that came out of Marvel Phase 4. I wasn't really impressed with much of it. Yeah, and that's a low score, but that's about the highest one. That's about the highest one out of all the Phase 4 stuff. I did like Shang-Chi, okay? Shang-Chi was good, but I was expecting more from the Mandarin to be more menacing, and then that dragon they threw in at the last minute was like, what the fuck? They hardly mention this type of big threat, and then all of a sudden we have a major threat that we didn't even get a chance to see throughout the whole movie. Like, what the hell? So yeah, I wanted more Mandarin action, okay? Z out of Z. That sounds like your type of rating. That does sound like your type of rating. I don't know. Marvel is losing their touch. I will admit that. I wasn't really that thrilled with She-Hulk. And that's not even the shirking thing. It was the whole disjointedness of everything, and her seeming like she's trying to prove herself all the time instead of actually accepting the storyline as for what it was. Well, there's some that actually do stand out, but those are the ones that really don't get that type of popularity. Like, let's see which one I really thought that was really good. The first Captain America movie. I actually found that one and the second one more of a stronger film than most of the other ones that came out. I find that better than the Thor movies. The first two Thor movies were, yeah. I'm sorry. I did like Ragnarok, but I did not like the Dark Elf one. That was so out there in left field and boring as hell. I'm sorry. But I actually like some of the shorter entries more so than the longer ones. I did not like the Falcon and the Winter Soldier one as much because they dragged too much on the drama and the preachiness instead of actually trying to show the real conflict he had with the taking up the arms of his friend, instead of actually focusing on racism. They popped in racism out of nowhere with that story. Like, what the heck? Let me think. I'm thinking. I think you're right. I actually think you're right. Although I will say that the Spider-Man movies were actually far more entertaining than many of the other MCU properties. I did like Homecoming because they actually made Michael Keaton really a good villain. Especially when he found out who Peter Parker really was, and there was like that type of tension, like, oh, I know who you are and I will murder you. You just don't know when type of vibe that was going on. Just 3 to 4. Which one was? Oh yeah, the Infinity War ones and the Infinity Saga. Yeah, I don't know how to say about Ultron though. The Ultron, they let him go out like a wuss. I'm sorry. Ultron, not only did they not have Ultron created by the person, they're supposed to have it created by Pym. Pym was the one who was supposed to create Ultron, not Tony Stark. But no, they hadn't brought in Ant-Man yet because they didn't. I don't know why they didn't do that. But sheesh. Ugh. And they only mentioned Pym's relationship with Janet Van Dyne, like the way he was supposed to be more of a bully and more of an asshole. They just made him like an old gruffy old man. So I don't know how to really take that. So let's see here. So we are going to have a indie game vote tonight, and I'm going to show you guys the choices we have. Yeah. Obviously, I need to make a new poll, but okay, your new choices indie game is a game. First choice is called Mask of the Rose, a visual novel game that's supposed to actually come out tomorrow. So if you guys want the first viewing of it, you have a chance to do it tonight. Second choice is a RPG called Tyrant's Blessing, which is another game I backed on Kickstarter, but I kind of screwed up and got the key for Switch instead of on Steam, so it took me a longer time to get it. The next choice is 9 Years of Shadows. You actually might have seen me play this one already. A hack and slash like venture. Also one that I backed on Kickstarter. The other one, another game I backed on Kickstarter. Hitman's Story? Yeah, Hitman Story. my contacts started getting fuzzy on me. The visual novel adventure where you actually play as a henchman, and you're showing a new recruit around the facility and showing them the ropes and causing trouble. But I think some cases they might not really be a bad guy. And the last one is a early demo of a game that's coming out in August called Arcadian Atlas, which is another game I packed on Kickstarter about 2-3 years ago, and it's finally coming out. But I still have a version of the demo that is no longer accessible to the public, so I still can play it if you guys would like to see it. So if you guys want to see how that is before it comes out, you have the choice to see that too. And let's go ahead and initialize our 5-minute vote. Yeah. You guys make your choices. I'm going to hide that because I don't need that on the screen. After these messages, we'll be right back. Sorry, I pushed the wrong button. I pushed the wrong purple button. I was about to push another purple button. Uh-oh, what is wrong with my Stream Deck? Is that why it's acting so stupid? My Steam Deck is... not Steam Deck, Stream Deck is not recognizing my controls. Is that why I can't get anything to work? Not work? Ugh. I hate this thing. Why are you so stupid? Why can't I get you to work? Okay, where's my task manager? Something's not working on my Stream Deck correctly. Ah. What the heck? And end that connection. Try to open it this way. Okay, let's try to push that button again. Yeah! Got it. Okay, got it. Okay, so let's like 1 vote for Mask of the Rose and 2 votes for Hitman Story. Okay, looks like you have about a minute, 2.5 minutes to finish your votes. So you guys get to pick. And I want to see what you guys are picking. Yeah. I'm a little worried about what's going to happen on Twitch very soon because they are making some changes to their platform that's going to make it very, very, very hard for streamers to do sponsored streams. So I'm not quite sure how to really handle this anymore. Because they're setting it up where you can no longer, not only do you have to minimize the logo of the sponsored company on your screen to only 3% of your screen, you also cannot have a live commercial from the location you're sponsored by appearing in your stream, either as a video or an audio. And that's going to be a problem for me because when I have a sponsored stream, I often play the game trailer for the game that I'm showcasing. So, and also, Twitch has changed their multi-streaming policies. It used to be where if you were an affiliate or a partner, you're not allowed to multiple stream on different platforms. But if you hadn't had an agreement, you're able to stream anywhere you want. But now they're changing that. So you cannot multi-stream anywhere under any circumstances. So yeah, Twitch is really putting their foot in it, and it's going to force me to probably have to increase my presence on other platforms. I don't really enjoy streaming on YouTube and Kick as much because of the limitations I have on my special features. But Twitch is putting themselves in jeopardy, and I don't know how long this site is going to last. I honestly don't. I don't think it's going to last that much longer, guys. Especially if they start implementing this. Okay. Votes are in. You guys have voted to continue Hitman story. Okay, that's what we do. Just give me a few moments to set it up real quick. Steam all the course updates. So let me go ahead and get this ad out the way while I get ahead and get it started. Yeah, it's about to start in about 30 seconds, and it'll probably take me about that long to set up the screen anyway. Come on now. Henchman. Okay. Got that set. Go to our game screen. I think gameplay on the right should be okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's get our game. So the game is there. Okay. After these messages, we'll be right back. Okay. Okay, I'll start it when the ads are done. Yeah. I wonder who has Uno? How many friends have Uno? "11 friends have this game. "11 friends own this game. Would anyone be interested in a collab game for Uno? It's on sale, and I wouldn't mind playing it with others. See, you Daichi, you have it. Sacco Cuddles has it. Geek has it. Serenity has it. Cindy has it. Ron has it. Rogan Breaker has it. I don't know Rogan Breaker. Story Ghost has it. Oh, they want it. Okay. Yeah, I think I should get it. I would like to have a collab stream with that. If anyone wants to. There we go. Yeah. Well, that would be fun. I agree with you. Oh, shit. Ah, I found something for that my nephew can give me for my birthday. How long is it on sale? It's a game I really, really wanted for my birthday. The Capcom Fighting Collection. Primarily because it has all the Darkstalkers games. How long is it on sale for? June 20th. Okay. 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 It's in this budget. There we go. Okay, ads are done. Good. Okay. Okay, it's time to play some Henchman Story. Anyone remember where we left off? Because I totally forgot. It's been a while since we played it, so I don't remember. I'm trying to remember, but I don't know. Okay, we're on issue 3. So it's after we met the other girl. And, I don't know. Okay, here we go. One day I will learn to turn off the sass. Sadly, it seems that day will be preceded by far too many other days of eating baloney. What is that? Darkstalkers. I know I play a lot of Morrigan, but I also like BB Hood in the later games. It just depends on which one you're talking about, because from the beginning it was Morrigan, but I think like Vampire Savior 2, I think I was playing with BB Hood. I don't know, just the possibility of shooting people with a Uzi it just made me so happy. I'm sorry. But this will have all of the games, so I'm happy for that. Uh-oh.
What exactly is that?
I don't know.
No idea.
Filter.
Officially, it's called bologna casserole, or bologna hot dish, depending on what tray it's in.
Baloney. Seriously?
Oh, this is very serious, Kate. The chef and I appear to be in some sort of blood feud. Even if I survive, my taste buds won't.
John Tobin. I think I recognize that name.
You can also have some of my food if you want.
I appreciate it.
Last time I played Darkstalkers, I think was Vampire Savior on Dreamcast.
I see.
But I missed a lot of the other games.
Not get in line with you after this, huh?
Probably for the best.
So anyway, I was...
Nope. You've had all day to ask questions. It's my turn now.
What? Since when did this score come with a rulebook?
Okay.
Since I made it up, basically.
I like it when it's actually voiced. Saves me a lot of breathing room. Kate takes a moment to think it over. At first I think she's messing with me, but soon I realize she's serious. Jeez, it's not like I'm asking for the nuclear launch codes here.
Right. One question, but I have the right to pass...
Ah, that's who it is. Okay.
Hey, that's fair. You have the right to be lame if you want to. I'll judge you for it, but you can totally do it.
Judge all you want, but you just get the one. Better make it count.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's see. Okay, I get one question. What do you guys think I should ask? Should I ask what do you do for fun? Where are you from? Or what's Madam Scorpion like? What do you think I should ask? Oh, it's low? Let me see if I can fix that. Okay, it's been updated a couple of octaves to minus 35 decibels. So, for the first choice, what do you guys think? Should I ask her what she does for fun? Should I ask where she's from? Or should I ask about Madam Scorpion? Where are you from? Okay.
So, where's home for you?
What do you mean?
You know, where'd you grow up? You don't have to be embarrassed. My supervisor's from some farm in the middle of nowhere. You can't be worse off than him.
Hey, I'm not exactly from a big city myself. I mean, it's not tiny, but it's no metropolis either.
Yeah. I wait for Kate to elaborate further, but she stays silent. Seriously? That's all she's got? Sure, it's a little different than talking about your college degree or your affinity for professional anomaly, but come on, why is she suddenly paranoid about it?
So, did this vaguely sized city have a name, a location, or did it never exist in the first place?
Uh-oh.
It was in the Northwest.
Whoa, hold on. I need a second to process all that detail.
Sorry, it's just, I mean, you know the business we're in. I just feel safer keeping that life away from this life. It's nothing personal.
I still suspect that she's probably a superhero in disguise. I still suspect that.
Oh man, you're really green as grass, huh? Look, you can keep your whole life a secret if you want. That's up to you. But the truth is that the big guys, they don't care.
Huh, they don't care, huh?
Sure, the superheroes and supervillains need to keep a lid on their personal lives, but when's the last time you heard of someone discovering a henchman's secret identity?
He has a point. He does have a point. Okay, henchman number 17,000. Where do you come from? Not gonna happen.
Well, I haven't, but it just seems practical. Aren't you worried about someone messing with your life? Or using your friends and family as leverage?
She has a good point, too. Although, I don't think that henchmen are high enough on the pole to have that type of threat, but okay.
Nah, not really. Superheroes don't play dirty like that. Plus, I'm sure my family would agree that I deserve a few kicks in the head.
Kick his butt. I'm okay with him getting his butt kicked.
That is, if anyone ever bothered to track them down. But why would they? To a superhero, I'm just one of 200 warm bodies in a purple suit. I'm not important enough for that.
Yeah, henchmen aren't that important.
But hey, no big deal. I was just trying to get to know you a little. But I guess I'm just not cool enough.
Aww, poor dude.
Oh, come on, don't pout. It has nothing to do with your coolness.
Oh, he has coolness.
So you're saying I'm cool?
He picked up on that right away.
Let's not get crazy.
Oh, man.
Look, I'll tell you a little. About home, I mean.
Okay, tell me. Tell me more. What the heck is this thing?
Like I said, it's not a big city. Maybe 100,000 people? Not much really happens there. Pretty much everyone there is an outdoorsy hipster. You know, beard, flannel, and beanie types.
Oh, man. Those are the worst.
Not that I mind. I like the people there. I just didn't always fit in with them. All the hiking and getting in touch with nature is just inefficient. Why not do something productive?
Yeah. Like, sleep and take a nap and drink milk and pet the kitties. Yeah, that type of stuff.
Why am I not surprised to hear that you're a workaholic?
I am not a workaholic. I'm taking time to talk to you, aren't I?
Well, yeah, kinda.
And I appreciate it. See? Look at you, sharing and stuff.
Aw, how sweet. How sweet.
Don't make me regret it.
I will. I promise I will. I will. By chance, I glanced at the clock. We still got some time before we have to meet back in the main hall, but we should probably swing by a few of the less important locations before then. At the very least, she needs to know where the lounge is. If we have another birthday and my rookie misses out on the mini cupcakes, I'll never forgive myself.
All right, because I am just so benevolent, I am going to count that as an answer.
What was the question?
I'm in awe of your mercy.
Ha!
I get that a lot. Now come along, my henchman squire. We've still got a few places to see.
Yeah, cupcakes.
Easy with the squire thing, Sir Stanley.
You got it, Bob.
Yeah, I think I should reel it back.
Reel it way back.
Please do.
All right, consider it real.
Yeah! What remains of the tour goes by quickly. We don't stop at any one place too long, but we really don't have to. Lord Bethlehem's fortress is big, but seriously lacking in variety. A lot of the site is actually superficial too. There are tons of rooms for no real purpose. If you know where you're going, then you can cover the important areas pretty quickly.
And so our whirlwind tour comes to an end. What do you think? Impressive?
Nah.
I'm more impressed that you didn't get lost. This place is like a maze.
Not like a maze. It is a maze. Literally. If a superhero ever gave enough of a shit to come after us, they'd spend so long figuring out where to go that we could just leave them in the dust.
Smart.
That's actually pretty smart. Nice move, Lord Bedlam.
Yay! You got praise.
Kind of. He technically didn't design the place. We got it in a liquidation sale a few years back. I think it was built by some Cold War era Soviet group. Not a big market for that these days.
Oh man. Well, they got it a good deal, I guess.
You think Madame Scorpion has an app for supervillain liquidation sales too?
Probably. I bet that's booming business. If a big name gets locked up, they must leave a lot of assets behind. I know that the lawyers are all over that. They love both sides of this hero-villain thing.
And the lawyers are the biggest villains of them all.
Think so? Or is this from personal experience?
Good question.
Experience, I guess. I got in some trouble a while back. That's why I got scouted for Henchman. It targets people with legal issues or debt, or...
Student loans!
At least that's what I think. Can't really say for sure how it works. I'm just a recruit after all.
By now, most of the others have started to file into the main hall. The rookies and veterans are getting back up into the separate groups. And Cape seems to have noticed as well.
So, I guess I'll see you around?
Yeah!
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah! That'd be nice. Kate was surprisingly good company, and it was good to play a few rounds of verbal ping pong where the other player doesn't just stare back slack-jawed at the ball as it bounces past him. Blessed day. Thank you for sponsoring me. What you doing? What's up? What's up? Let me give you a shout thingy here. Put that up. Oh, yeah.
Shot the guy next to me!
Because you weren't looking at me, that's why.
I can never spell things right.
I messed up.
I was
Whoa,
looking at
whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
hey, I won.
Look, Mom, I'm not a mistake.
I haven't seen that model before.
I think mine said something like, maybe this is, maybe my wife will come back or something. It's what mine said. Oh my god.
I had another one where
Sandy, I'm your resident knucklehead who is always into trouble and always causing trouble and always scaring people with their feet. And I like to play a bunch of variety games and stuff and scare people with my feet. Ding ding! Get that? Get that? Now we had a vote tonight to pick out which game we're going to play, and I had a couple choices. Had this game, Mask of the Roses, Tyrant Blessing, 9 Years of Shadows, and Arcadian Atlas demo, but this one won, so that's why we're playing it. Tonight's my indie game night. So I never know what I'm going to play because I always let everyone vote for it. I give them 5 choices and they get to pick out the 5 choices. So We played this a while back, a couple weeks ago, and it's really an interesting story because you get to play as a henchman, and you get your butt kicked by superheroes, and now you get to meet other henchmen who are being brought into the fold. So now we're trying to find out what we're doing now because they're about to merge two supervillain groups into one supervillain group, and we're still trying to outwit the heroes where the heroes keep kicking our butts. So I don't know what's gonna happen. What were you playing tonight, Serenity? What yeah? Let's see, you played Just Act Natural. Oh, there it is. Okay. I know that one. Just Act Natural? Just Act Natural. Why does the name sound familiar? Thinking. Ouch, ouch. Okay, no more thinking, no more thinking. I need to stop that. Thinking hurts my head. I don't want to think. No thinking from me. No. I refuse to think. Nope. No thinking. All the choices in this game is going to be done by you guys. I am not doing any logic tonight. No thinking. I'm just gonna read. And that is me, acting natural. A natural knucklehead in their natural state is the most horrifying thing you ever will see. Well, next to my shoes. So let's see here. Bless Dave's little heart. I know he tries, but some wit does a man good every now and then. In fact, I like his voice. It makes it a lot easier.
Do you know your lunch period yet?
Lunch?
I think so. Let me check.
Food! Wrong button! Okay. She pulls a pamphlet out of one of her belt pouches. It's perfectly folded, of course.
Second shift.
Second shift lunch food.
Crazy. That's mine too. Want to eat together? I promise I won't get you involved in my holy war with the chef.
Aww, but I wouldn't say a holy war with the chef, especially when it has to do with bologna.
Good. You seem like a decent guy, Stan, but I don't think I'm ready to starve for you.
Aww. Oh, man.
Can't blame you for that. And hey, maybe by the time lunch is over, you'll know if you can stand my company long enough to join that SNS session. And if you want. Invitation's still open, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I think it's like a Dungeons and Dragon type of thing that they have in the rec room that he's talking about.
Still thinking about it, but sure. I'll let you know by then. Sound good?
Yeah!
Sure. Sounds good.
Great. So, guess I'll see you then.
Yay! Kate offers a wave and smile before turning to leave. I follow suit, though my own smile can't really match up to her against hers. When I rejoin my peers, I glance back at the crowd of newcomers, but Kate has already disappeared from sight. That girl. There's something about her. It's not just that she's cute or that we got on so well. It's not even that she's a total newbie. There's just something to her that I can't quite place and it's bugging the hell out of me. Still suspect that she might be a hidden superhero just going undercover, but that's just my thoughts. It hasn't been proven yet, but we'll find out. Whatever it is, I'm not going to figure it out right now. Lord Bedlam's going to show up any minute and...
Welcome back, my loyal compatriots! And compatriots who aren't yet as loyal, but will be soon!
Not yet as loyal! Not yet as... Mr. Hoot. Okay. Yet is loyal to Lord Bedlam. I have not given a blood sacrifice for Lord Bedlam or signed my insurance forms over to Lord Bedlam. Okay.
I trust your glorious orientation went smoothly, and that our new recruits can now aid us in our even more glorious quest for still greater amounts of glory.
Yeah! I think! What am I getting into?
But if you have any questions, feel free to contact Samantha and HR. A new workplace can take time to get used to. We're very understanding of that. But when you do get used to it,
Yep, we're Bad Guys Incorporated, practically.
I know that you all shall become invincible soldiers in our infinitely wonderful marathon of splendor.
Yep, just like death and taxes, Lord Bedlam's daily ranting is a certainty. It's almost comforting. Almost. The Magnate. I didn't do it. I managed to open my eyes just enough to see my clock. It's an hour before my alarm goes off, and some asshole's knocking at the door. A whole hour of precious, sacred sleep gone. Taken before it's time. This ain't good. If I had the energy, I'd go rip whoever it is, the new one. But since I don't, I just roll out of bed and waddle wearily toward the door.
Yeah, just a second.
I throw on a t-shirt and make my way there, and when I arrive at the doorway, I slam my fist onto the control panel with contempt. Oh God, not him. Oh, he's back. I should have expected the beaming smile that greets me, but that doesn't stop me from grimacing at the sight. Oh, this guy, he is such a pain in the head.
Morning, Stan. Gosh, it sure took you a while to get up.
It's too early.
Took a while. Dave, we don't have assembly for like 1,000 years. Why are you even here?
Yeah, get out of my room. I want to go back to sleep.
Actually, Stan, that's the thing. You don't have assembly today. Here, this was at your door.
Door? What? Dave hands me a small note. I rub the sleep from my eyes as I read it aloud.
Henchman number 065. In light of our administrative changes and our integration of the Henchman program, you are scheduled to receive an in-depth review of your recent performance today.
What? 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 What?
Arrive in room 243B no later than 8:30 a.m. Failure to comply will have dire consequences. Yikes. That seems a little over the top.
I would say so. What the heck? Even supervillains need their beauty sleep.
Wait, if this was just posted here this morning, how did you know to come wake me up?
Uh-oh. I suspect he was behind it. I blame him. Anytime that something goes wrong, I'm blaming him. Because he seems to be sticking his nose into everyone's business, especially mine, and always giving me trouble and always giving me a war of work. That's why I want to deal with this guy. Because I think he has something to do with this.
Oh, I didn't. Mine's not until tomorrow. But I figured there was a slight chance you might have an early review, so I just wanted to make sure you were ready anyway. Better safe than sorry, right?
Oh, come on, dude. Okay. So what do you guys want to say? Should I say thanks for having my back? That's unintentionally helpful, or what's wrong with you? What you guys want to say? Give me 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What's wrong with you? Okay. What's wrong with you? Here we go.
So you decided to come bludgeon my door like it owes you money at the crack of dawn because there was a remote chance that I'd have a meeting this morning. Is that right?
Uh-oh. This This is not good. He doesn't look happy.
Yep, where there's a chance, there's a way. That's what my grandpappy always said. And this time it turns out there was a way.
Ah. Oh.
That doesn't... Just send me a text or something next time, alright? Waking me up like that just puts me off balance for the rest of the day. You wouldn't want to mess with my efficiency, would you?
Uh-oh. He pulled the efficiency card.
Oh gosh, no. Of course not. That's a good point. Okay, no problem. Text next time. Got it. Thanks for the feedback, Stan.
Yeah! Finally something accepted. A punkaboo, huh?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Looks like an ad's about to start pretty soon, so we'll pause once the ads begin, and then we'll resume once it starts, once it ends over. And I have just use that time to stretch around a bit. As Dave leaves, I close the door in sigh of relief. That boy's not all there. Handling him takes more energy than I got this early in the day. It starts in 5 seconds. I look longingly at my bed. I probably have time to squeeze in a little more sleep, but since I'm already up, it's not worth the risk. Ads, are you gonna start? I should click on the next page, but it's probably not worth the risk. Okay. Well, I guess so. May as well go ahead and hit the showers. Or hit the button. After showering, changing, and spending several long minutes trying to... After these messages, we'll be right back. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Yeah. Okay, so we'll wait for 2 minutes and 44 seconds for the ads to finish. Let's see here. While that does that, I want to have a fight with this thingy here, because one of these things keeps showing up and I don't want it to show up. That's not it. I'm trying to find out where that thingy went. Ads active. Runner check command for ads active. I don't know why it's not showing up. I'm trying to find out where that magic wand is coming in, because I don't want that magic wand to show up on that screen, but it's not. I can't find it where it is. I might have to recreate the whole thing in order to find out why is it doing that. Oh, wait a second. Would that be it? Maybe that'll do it. That might stop it. It might be the magic wand for announcements. That might be changing the whole thing. Okay, that works. I think I fixed it. I fixed the problem that's been long since plaguing me. Yeah! I'm happy. It's hard to understand Streamer Bot. It really is. It took me a while to understand half the things I've done so far. So let's give it this. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Action be done. Okay, let's do this. After showering, changing, and spending several long minutes trying to stave off a general sense of impending doom, I make my way to room 243B. While I've never been to that room specifically, the meeting's in, I'm familiar enough with the area that it's the layer's administrative section, so unless you work for HR, you generally don't want to be there too often. As I round the final corner, I spot my destination just down the hallway, with its door wide open.
Okay, Stan, you got this. No sass, no back talk, just get it over with.
Yeah. Don't worry, you got this, dude. Well, this is fancier than expected, now that the bar is all that high. I mean, a break room couches hail from curbsides across America, so clearly this isn't Lord's Bedlam's doing. I guess the giant scorpion on the wall makes that pretty obvious, not to mention the room's sole occupant. Who's the occupant?
Henchman
Oh,
number
no.
065. You're 3 minutes early. How unusually punctual of you.
Why does it have to be her? Why her? Why her? Of all the people who would come summon me here, why do you have to be the same lady who saved my butt when the heroes were kicking my ass earlier? Why it had to be her? Why? Why? I feel embarrassed already.
Unusual? No, I'm Mr. Punctual. That's me. I just love being on time.
Who wants to not be on time? You gotta be fashionably late. Especially when you have someone who might kill you summoning you. Right?
Not according to our records. Or your late departure from the scene of Wednesday's operation.
What? But you popped in and caused a bunch of trouble. That wasn't my fault. You popped in, caused a bunch of chaos, but I was trying to hold still, hold everything down. I was doing what I was supposed to do. So why you calling me all on that?
Oh, right. That thing. Thanks for the save, by the way. I wasn't looking forward to another beating from Miss Dynamo. I have a feeling she was gonna break something this time.
Again, she hurts. She hurts a lot. That superheroes are such a pain in the butt.
Think nothing of it. That child is like a barking dog. Loud, but stupid. Dealing with her was no trouble at all. So if you'd like to thank me, be on time from now on. Will you?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll be on time. Don't kill me because you scared me.
Sure thing. Wait, by from now on, do you mean at other meetings with you? Because I sort of thought this was going to be a one-time thing. I mean, why would you want to meet with me? I'm just...
I don't get it either, dude. I don't get it.
Have a seat, Stanley.
Oh my gosh, she's calling me by my name. She's calling Henchman by their actual name instead of by their Henchman number? Ooh, I'm in trouble.
Sure thing. Wait, by from now on, do you mean at other meetings with you? Because I sort of thought this was going to be a one-time thing. I mean,
did I go backwards?
Would you want to meet with me? I'm just...
Okay, I did go backwards.
Have a seat, Stanley.
Okay, no more going backwards.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. There are 2 chairs in front of Madame Scorpion's desk. I quickly take the seat in one of them. For her part, Scorpion always stays standing, preferring to slowly stalk across the room. I really wish she'd stop. It's not hard to fidget with her looking at me like that.
Don't fret. This isn't about your punctuality. In fact, you're quite average in that regard. The henchmen here tend to be late in general.
Oh. So, why are you calling me?
But you know that, don't you, Stanley? After all, you've been here for years, haven't you?
Yeah. I like not being noticed. I like not being the center of attention. I like to just coast by and not do anything too difficult and just collect the money.
Yeah, that's right. I'm what you might call a seasoned veteran.
Mm-hmm.
An experienced, loyal henchman or henchmanee. Henchmanist?
So you are. And how many promotions have you earned in your long and illustrious career?
I don't want any. Too much work.
Technically, about, zero-ish?
Yeah! Zero promotions.
Not ish, just zero. You have had 0 promotions.
Yeah, I want to keep it that way.
Well, I mean, I've received some pretty good compliments every now and then. That's kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah. Isn't it?
No.
Oh,
No, it is not.
no. No, but I don't want any extra responsibility. I like it being calm. I like it being predictable. This would be a lot better if you just asked questions she didn't already know the answer to. I can't prevent the fidgeting at this point, and Scorpion seems to notice. She stops pacing and leans back against the desk in front of me. Really?
Oh, Stanley, don't be so nervous. You're not in trouble. That's why we're having this meeting in my office.
Please don't promote me. Please don't promote me. Please don't promote me. I don't want more work. Please don't promote me. Don't promote me. Promoted people get beat up more by heroes. Don't promote me. I like to keep all my limbs together.
And where would we be having it if I were in trouble?
I don't want to know that.
Somewhere where I could be more persuasive.
She scares me.
Oh, well, that sounds less fun. I think.
Don't even push that button. Don't even push that button.
Certainly for you, Stanley. But then again, I have a feeling that you have quite the pain threshold.
No. Not going down that road. Not going down that road. Just keep all your stuff together. I don't want it. I just want to get the heck out of here.
What makes you say that?
Dude, why you pushing me?
Deductive reasoning. You've been a henchman in the Bedlam organization for over 5 years with no promotions, no arrests, and minimal injury leave.
That's because I like to keep all my limbs.
Barring promotion, the average henchman career is 8 months. Why do you think you've lasted so much longer?
Because I know when to get the hell out of here. Oh, you guys get to choose this one. Okay. Would you say it's Lord Bedlam's leadership, my dashing good looks, or I work smarter, not harder? What do you guys think? I'm just gonna jam while you're waiting for you guys to give me the answer. Any choices? Any? You go for the one on the top. You go for the one on the middle. We could go for the one underneath or the bottom. Which one? Okay, 5 seconds before I make the choice then. 5. Oh. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I guess I'll say I work smarter, not harder.
Well, you know, life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And that means you've got to pace yourself.
Yeah.
I have no use face for vague metaphors, Stanley. Be specific.
Damn, there goes my best bullshitting tactic. That was such a good one, too.
Okay, what I mean is, the thing about being a henchman is, we're not really supposed to beat the superheroes, right?
It happens every now and then.
Yeah?
Yeah, but not often. And when it does, usually we've got some crazy advantage. You can kind of see it coming. A lot of guys don't get that, though. They're always trying to win. Me, I know my role. I know what I'm up against. So maybe sometimes when I'm lying on the ground, seeing stars, and I know that getting back up isn't going to do any good, I just stay down.
Smart guy. Smart guy.
Some might call that laziness. Even weakness.
By some, do you mean you?
Yeah, maybe.
That depends on your reasoning.
I'd call it knowing my limits. I do what I can, and that's all I can do.
I squirm in my seat and avert my eyes. Shit, really, that was the best was that really the best I could come up with?
Interesting. That's more astute than you realize.
Uh-oh, please don't promote me. Please don't promote me. I like being lazy. I like being lazy. Please don't promote me.
It is?
Only a fool fights a battle they cannot win. Yet that's what people are told to do. As if grinding yourself to dust trying to do the impossible is some noble and sacred pursuit. Some call it fighting spirit, others might call it grit. Whatever the name, though, it's a fantasy. Turning a defeat into a total loss for honor's sake is the height of folly.
And a waste of time and resources.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. Just less eloquently.
Yeah, I agree. Jeez, she really slips into the all hope is dead thing quick. I bet her monologues are off the charts.
Whether you were going for it or stumbled into it face first doesn't matter. You've grasped the concept.
Yeah.
I guess. Stumbling just doesn't sound as cool.
Uh-huh.
That's true. Keeping up appearances is important too. But that's an advanced concept.
Huh? What does she mean by that?
One that I have already mastered, as you can see.
I can't because my eyes are filling with sleep right now, so I can't see anything. Not that she's wrong, but sometimes I do wonder, does a supervillain get a huge ego after becoming a supervillain? I'm sorry, does a supervillain get a huge ego after becoming a supervillain, or do people with huge egos just become supervillains more frequently than others? Oh, a philosophical question for the times. As I ponder the dead chicken or egg paradox, Scorpion stands once again and begins stalking about the room. She doesn't seem upset with my answer, so I guess the whole predator-prey vibe just comes to her naturally. Yeah, she scares me still.
Here's the point, Stanley, and do keep this in mind. The Scorpion Group has been observing this organization for months now. We know everything about it, including you.
Aw, man! There goes my secrets, though. I wanted to stay, like, hiding everywhere and not having to do any lot of work.
And with that knowledge, you are the first henchman I chose to speak to. Not your supervisor or Bedlam's other acolytes. You.
I'm in trouble.
And you kept me from getting flattened at that data center. Thanks again, by the way.
Yes, I did. As I said, I was protecting my investment, which includes you, Stanley. However small your contribution.
Yeah, my contribution tiny. So tiny you have to use a microscope.
You see, Henchman is still in a closed beta, and that goes both ways. Not only are we selective with the organizations that can utilize the program, but the henchmen who can join it.
Yeah!
To succeed on Henchman, Contractors need a certain mindset, a set of patterns and behaviors that will let them thrive and solidify the program's ecosystem. Based on the data, you may have that mindset, Stanley.
Wait, I have a mind? I'm so surprised about that.
But I can't know for sure without reviewing your performance in person. So let's return to that subject. In fact, let's speak of a specific performance.
Uh-oh. What is it?
2 days ago, you were part of an operation. Your squad was left in the rear guard. Do you recall what happened?
Barely. It's been months since I played this game, so I don't remember.
A very painful celebrity meet and greet.
Okay.
Yes. Shining Nova is quite the famous superhero. And you two met face to face.
Yeah, I fought with a super strong superhero, and he didn't kill me. Or, well, he didn't mangle me, at least.
More like face to helmet, but yeah, we got acquainted. Kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
It's not very satisfying, is it? To meet someone who hides themselves so completely.
Yeah, it's kind of boring, actually.
It's even less satisfying to get tranquilized by them.
Ah, yeah, now I remember that part.
I imagine. Fighting someone is so much more intimate when you can see their eyes.
Yeah, the fear in their eyes, or the anger in their eyes, or the sleep that's in their eyes.
Their hatred, their fear, their pain.
Yeah, the same things I see every time I take off my shoes and see people screaming terror. Yeah, like that.
I'm, usually on the opposite end of that last part.
That's too bad. Feeling pain is well and good, but you can't really appreciate it until you've given it too. You're really missing out, Stanley.
I can give people pain? Outside of my shoes?
But back to the matter at hand. You were the final member of the rear guard to engage Shining Nova during that operation, and you did so alone, after your colleagues had all rushed in at once or fled.
I didn't mean to. It just happened. I was trying to run away and he caught me.
When you put it like that, I sound pretty stupid.
Uh-huh.
You certainly didn't have the odds in your favor. In fact, we did an exact calculation of your chances of success in that scenario. They were 600,000 to 1.
Well, I think I did it because he was about to do something that was going to hurt the people there, I think, wasn't it?
And now I sound really stupid.
If your goal was to succeed. But you weren't trying to succeed, were you, Stanley? Not in the traditional sense.
No, I had a hidden agenda because I didn't want the hostages to get hurt. And that might be what's going to cost me my job.
Why don't we review your moment-to-moment decisions during this encounter?
Oh God, no! She's gonna bring it up. That's why I was hoping she didn't want to bring it up. Oh no! Because now she's gonna think I want to be a good guy. Ugh. Scorpion strides over to her desk and presses a few keys on the fancy-looking keyboard that's resting on it. In response, the equally fancy holographic display sitting next to it comes to life. The display morphs to a miniature recreation of the research lab we raided on Wednesday. It's really exact. Too exact to be a replication. This has to be footage from somewhere. Once it's in place, Scorpion gestures to the footage.
So, Stanley, here you are. You were faced with an A-list superhero all by yourself. What did you do?
I crapped my pants! I looked at the display. She's definitely watched it before. It's not like I'm going to tell her anything that she doesn't already know. Ugh, this has to be on purpose.
I assessed the situation and determined that the scenario did not possess the optimal conditions for victory.
Wait, did I miss something? Did I miss something?
So you surrendered?
Yeah?
Well, yeah, if you want to be blunt about it. But listen, it was more of a temporary...
Stanley, stop. You don't need to explain yourself. I completely understand your decision.
Okay. She's not gonna nail me for that, but...
You do?
Of course. It's like you said. You studied the data you had available and realized that you had no chance of victory in the scenario. Luckily, victory was not your goal. Your goal was to stall Shining Nova for as long as possible.
Yeah, yeah.
Given your position and your rather verbose personality, the best way for you to stall someone isn't always by fighting them. Sometimes it's by talking.
Yeah, and I did talk. I did. I ran my mouth. I remember doing that.
Yeah, well, Shining Nova didn't really seem too talkative.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the footage makes that quite clear. And your lack of grace certainly didn't help matters.
I'm sorry! As we watched the replay of the exchange, I couldn't help but wince as I trip over the debris and send myself sprawling. Not my finest moment.
However, your surrender clearly caused Shining Nova to hesitate. Had you a modicum of agility, it's possible that you could have taken advantage of that.
How?
And while Shining Nova is inconsistent in these situations, there are plenty of heroes that would be delayed significantly by... how to put it?
Distractionary tactic?
Witty banter?
Ceaseless drivel. Regardless, the data indicates that henchmen that can talk to superheroes, in addition to mindlessly attacking them, cause delays over 3 times greater than the mean.
Oh! Okay, so I can run my mouth into superheroes and piss them off, and then that means I do my job and I don't have to get my butt kicked because I'm running my mouth instead of hitting them. Unless I piss them off. Right? Right?
So, does this mean I get a raise or something?
That's the wrong thing to ask, dude. I'm sorry.
Let's not get carried away.
I knew it. I knew it.
How about a gold star? I've got just the spot for one on my uniform.
You mean the little stickers you give to children? Stanley, trivial rewards and pats on the head are how you train a dog, not a person. But if you need a little star to remind you of every good thing you've done, I could always carve you a more permanent one.
I don't like the sound of that.
That's okay. I'll just give myself a mental high five or something.
Yeah, high five!
Too bad. Some scars might look good on you.
Oh, yeah, high five it is. High five it is.
But let's get back to Wednesday's operation. If you look at the footage right here, you'll notice something interesting about where you landed. What might that be?
Is that where I saw the hostages or something else? Even though I know what she's talking about, look at the footage anyway.
I'm pretty close to a door, and the engineers that we took captive aren't far either.
Ah, I was right.
Correct. Though you didn't realize that second bit so quickly at the time. In fact, you don't notice until this moment right here.
Uh-oh, she knows when I notice the hostages. She advances the footage until the hologram turns his head in the direction of the hostages.
And then what precisely did you do with this newly acquired knowledge?
I had to stop him from attacking the thingy to save the hostages.
I ran for the door.
And that seemed like the best option at the time?
It seemed like the only option, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't want the hostages hurt.
Really? At no point, even after you noticed your proximity to those captives, did you consider a different approach? You didn't even for a moment think that perhaps you could use their presence to
I
your
was not going to
advantage?
use them as cannon fodder. Ah, crap. Somehow I don't think being honest is the right call here. Looking out for the safety of the hostages isn't very villainous after all.
No, I didn't really think about that. I was kind of preoccupied by all the high-tech projectiles that could be fired at me. They were my most immediate concern, you know?
Now that's a lie. That's a lie.
For being so focused on them, you did a rather poor job of getting out of their way.
Yeah.
Story of my life. My biography's gonna be called Stand. I couldn't get out of the way. Besides, it's like you said, fighting didn't seem like it was going to be very effective at this point.
But running away wasn't going to be any better. You needed to think of an alternative.
Mm-hmm.
Like what? Nova didn't seem too receptive to small talk.
Like the hostages, Stanley. Why do you think I brought them up?
Oh no, I didn't want to hurt the hostages.
Next time, take advantage of your surroundings. Hostages are a tool to be used, and an effective one.
But I don't want to hurt them.
Understand this. You will be at a severe disadvantage against any foe you encounter. You must utilize every tool you can and show no mercy in order to succeed.
Oh man, I don't want to.
Use all the tools, hold the mercy. I'm on it, boss.
Oh man. For a moment, Madam Scorpion just stares at me. It takes all my concentration, not to break eye contact. Somehow, I think she knows I'm full of shit regardless. Shoot. She knows I didn't want the hostages hurt. Dang it. There's no way I can hide it, really.
See that you are.
Ah.
It's for your own safety. We wouldn't want anything unfortunate happening to you out there, would we?
I guess, but I don't feel good about hurting people we weren't supposed to be hurting either.
And we certainly wouldn't want to demonstrate what happens to subordinates that fail to learn from their mistakes.
Ah! Ah!
Now then, I think we've seen enough of this, haven't we?
Yeah, get out of here. I'm tired of this place. She finally turns off the hologram. Thank freaking God. This is the first time I watched myself get humiliated by a superhero, and I have to say, I could live without the experience.
So, Stanley, after reviewing the footage, would you say this is a normal operation for you?
No.
No, definitely more exciting.
And after our review, would you say that you performed better or worse than your peers in this scenario?
I came out alive, so...
Well, better, but...
And how were you compensated for this operation compared to normal? How about compared to your peers?
I got jack crap.
I'll answer for you. The same on both counts. But that's how it works, isn't it? You're paid a salary, and that doesn't change when things are harder or your performance is better.
Yeah, so I could just phone it in, right?
No, you can't earn more without a review like this one, and they don't come often. But dear Stanley, what if I told you that you can?
I say you're full of... Never mind, I'm not gonna say it.
You mean I, hench can?
Exactly. I admit, I wasn't entirely sold on the name until we focus tested it with a few slogans.
Oh, come on.
But it really works, doesn't it?
No.
I guess so? Where are you going with this?
Yeah, this doesn't make any sense.
I'm getting to that, Stanley. But first, why don't we turn this discussion inward? What drives you, Stanley?
Get in the go and take a nap!
What do you mean?
I mean that as a henchman for Lord Bedlam, who or what do you serve before all else?
A pillow! Oh. Okay. So you guys get to make another choice if you want to. Myself, my peers, or Lord Bedlam. You guys want to make the choice? Or should I do it again? I give you 15 seconds. Myself? Okay. Madam Scorpion's already proven that she's not particularly susceptible to bullshit, so I guess I might as well just be honest.
tell the truth, I'm looking out for myself. Not that I won't do my job or anything, but at the end of the day, I've got to take care of things for me. That's just how it is.
Mm-hmm. True. I don't get an immediate response. Instead, Scorpion takes a moment to study me. Look as if looking me over for the first time. Jeez, her stare is unnerving.
Correct.
Oh?
Well said, Stanley.
Uh-oh.
I wasn't aware this was a question you could get right or wrong.
Of course it is. It's simply a matter of being honest with yourself. No matter what you had said, your actions would already have spoken for you.
I guess she's right.
During your everyday tasks, you trend right inside the average by every available metric. You do not perform better or worse than any of your fellow henchmen. You are perfectly commonplace.
Yes, it takes a lot of work to do that, too.
But when you are personally at risk during operations, you are suddenly head and shoulders above the pack, despite having no powers or exceptional athletic background. In other words, Stanley, you are performing at the optimal level for your own self-interests. You have found exactly how to do your job and collect your paycheck with as little pain and effort as possible.
I hope that's the case.
Yeah, I can't really deny it, but that's just how you treat a job, isn't it? You clock in, you do what you have to do, and you clock out.
Yeah.
I suppose many do. But this is something that extends well beyond one's occupation.
Okay.
Why should you try to perform any better when you have no incentive to do so? Should you throw yourself at superheroes based on the distant dream of a promotion? Of course not.
Yeah.
No. You have learned that the optimal path forward within this system is to intentionally perform below your potential.
After these messages, we'll be right
And
back.
make no mistake,
Ads are running.
you have potential, Stanley.
So let's go and wait for 3 minutes so I'll do a stretch a bit. So all this time, oh man, what the? I just got that clear off the screen. What you gotta spray me for? I want to spray. I want a bath. Meanie, 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 meanie. Yanda, you're not. So what you think of the story so far, though? It's a lot more choices than I thought it was going to be, honestly. Well, her voice kind of put me to sleep a little bit, though. I know it's supposed to be seductive and sultry, but it's just too calming and slow when putting me to sleep. If anything is going to put me to sleep, it's probably going to be more talking with her, so I'm hoping that she's going to be done soon so I can wrap that up. But if I remember right, she could be the voice actress that I'm thinking about that is tied to the letter. But I'm not sure. If this is Elsie Lovelock, I think that's what I'm thinking it is. But I can't really tell because the voice is so different. It's a totally different character, practically. Because the other one game, she used an Irish accent, so I'm not picking that up in these cases. Let's make me want to look at the cast of this game, though. Maybe another time. Let me save it while I'm thinking about it. So it's been a while since I saved. Spectacular save data. I love it. See, even though this is a visual novel, it's just they put so much into this game. Even the littlest things just make it stand out. And I can appreciate that. What did I just see? I heard something. Oh, that was me. Okay. Okay, that should be done now. Let's continue. Okay, now you have learned that the optimal path forward within this system is to intentionally perform below your potentials. So that's what you do. And make no mistake, you have potential, Stanley. Yep, I figured that was going to be the case. Madam Scorpion pauses to examine me once again. This time, she leans closer. I try not to fall. I try to not fail. Sorry. I try and fail not to flinch. Yeah, I don't want this big boob lady coming all that close to me and being all seductive sounding and trying to get a reaction out of me. No. I want to stay out of trouble.
All you need to bring it out is a system that rewards you appropriately. And this, Stanley, is what I have been getting at.
Okay.
Henchman is that system.
What is Henchman? I don't really understand that concept, though.
With Henchman, you would be rewarded based on the work you do. If you accept more gigs or more difficult ones, then you earn more. If you perform better on a gig, you earn more. It's simple. Take Wednesday's operation, for example. You would have been paid better than your peers for that, and certainly better than your supervisor.
Oh yes, please. She's uncomfortably close now, and I can't lean further back without tipping my chair over, and for whatever reason, I can't bring myself to break eye contact because I am not looking down. I'm not looking down. No. Even though it's right out of my head, no, I ain't looking down. You ever looked over the edge of a cliff and just had this weird urge to jump, even though you know it will kill you? Looking into Madam Scorpion's eyes is like looking down that cliff. And looking down even lower is like accepting death.
How would that make you feel?
Boobs. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up.
Good, I guess. But I work for Lord Bedlam.
I'm contracted.
And? He employs you, but should he own you? Your days could be his, and your nights.
What's she getting at? Is she trying to poach me? She leans closer and places her hand on my shoulder. I feel myself go rigid.
Could be mine.
Uh-oh. She's poaching.
You mean Henchcans, right? Your program?
Please let that be the case. Please let that be the case, because she scares me.
Why, of course, Stanley. That's what we've been talking about this whole time.
I don't know with you. You kind of get in the etchy kind of category here.
You're exactly the kind of candidate we need. You'd be just perfect for it.
Before my brain can reboot and offer a response, Scorpion removes her hand and turns back to her desk. Only now that she's let go that I realize how sore my shoulder feels. Ouch.
And as it happens, I know of a gig tonight that would be an excellent trial run. You should sign up.
Are you kidding me? I don't think I want to. Oh. Okay, another choice. Sure, why not? I need more information first. Or, I can't, it's game night. Which would you guys like to go for? Sure. Okay. Why not?
Okay, sure. No harm in giving it a shot, right? Actually, that's not right. There could actually be some actual physical harm. Lots of it.
Yeah, I would think so too.
Not if you do your job well.
Running?
That depends on what well means, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So it does. But perhaps you should have asked that before committing to it. Hmm?
I should have got more information. Dang it! Don't.
Probably, yeah.
And I should have remembered that tonight is game night. Oh, crap. Now I want to have to cancel again. After I invited Kate to the party, too. Damn it. Why do I always get myself into these situations? On the plus side, that means I don't have to deal with Dave and still haven't got the chance to break that news to the rest of the squad or warn Kate that there's one possible disaster avoided. And since Scorpion asked me directly, I say this is a pretty good excuse, right? So while I hate to reveal that I'm a disappointment to the new acquaintance in record time, staying on Scorpion's good side takes priority, I think. One day, Scorpion's murder eyes are going to manifest into actual murder, and I'd rather not be the one she's looking at when it happens. Yeah, that is a true fact. Don't piss her off. Don't piss her off. No, don't piss her off. She scares me.
Well, luckily, you can find more information about the gig on the Henchman app.
That's an app? What app?
You'll find a QR code on the bulletin boards in the break rooms or at the entrance of the cafeteria. Tonight's gig should be immediately available to you.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Take a few hours to collect some more information and think it over. But not too long. You'd hate to disappoint me.
I think I already have.
I would.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, that wasn't a question. You'd really hate it from the bottom of your heart. I'd make certain of it.
Okay, never mind.
Then, dear Stanley, you'd see where I have my other meetings.
No torture. I don't want torture. You can leave me without the torture.
You mean the ones where people are in trouble?
Obviously.
Precisely.
Ah.
That is all, number 065. You are dismissed.
Oh, she's not calling me Stanley anymore.
Right. Got it. Thanks.
By the time I've stood from my seat, Madame Scorpion is behind her desk, her attention turned to something else. Entirely. So I silently head for the door and step outside as quickly as I can without seeming like I'm in a panic. Or that's the goal. I'm not sure if it worked. It's not until I rounded the first corner that I finally let out a sigh of relief. Thank God that's over. I just feel like I just went through an emotional spin cycle. Still, I didn't do so bad considering I was being interviewed by a possibly psychotic tyrant / tech mogul. Is that what dealing with a bona fide genuine article supervillain is like? Do you spend every second wondering if you're going to be eviscerated? I take my time heading to the post for the day, and it's only when I get halfway there that I realize the craziest thing about that woman. Despite my fears of being dismembered, weirdly enough, it seemed like we were speaking candidly toward the end there. I feel like that should mean something. I'm not sure what. My first shift passes quickly. Today, my squad is working in the warehouse, which is like the opposite of guard duty. I'm less likely to be bored out of my mind, but my body can't stand putting in actual effort. Luckily, I don't think Dave knows about how to read our inventory system, so just need to look like I'm working hard. The key is to let him see me lift a few things early and then stay out of sight as much as possible. At the time, all that time and energy I put toward avoiding work just giving me quite the appetite. And by the time we head to the cafeteria, I'm absolutely starved. Oh man, now what?
Yeah, what's wrong, buddy?
Oh shit. That explains it. Okay. Okay, calm down.
I forgot that Chef Antonio and I are at war. Metaphorically, I mean. Don't worry, it's not actual war.
Yet.
Oh, good. I was about to say.
I know you were, Dave. Anyway, I think I'm just going to skip the lining at a table.
So, would that be a metaphorical retreat?
No, a physical, actual retreat. Like running for my life retreat. What?
Then, dear Stanley, you take a few. So, not if. With what?
What the heck? It just suddenly zipped backwards.
Now see that
I must
you
have
are.
bumped my wheel.
It seemed like the only option, honestly.
Really?
It seemed like the only option.
Really?
It seemed like...
Really?
No.
For being.
Story beside.
But running.
Like what?
Like next
What the heck?
Use...
See that it's for. And we. Now that. So.
No.
And after.
Well...
And how were you come? I'll answer now.
You mean I...
And so. See.
Like what?
But.
It seemed like the only
Huh?
option, honestly.
Am I going backwards or
Besides-
forwards?
And.
You mean I, hench?
What the heck?
Exactly.
What the heck? What's going on? Let's skip.
Okay, sure.
Okay, I don't know what happened, but that was weird. Maybe it's a glitch, or maybe I bumped my wheel without knowing it. Okay, so we're back to where we were. So, would that be a metaphorical retreat?
I prefer to think of it as guerrilla tactics. If he asks where I am, tell him I'm in medical.
Doing my best to avoid seeing the all-seeing eye of Chef Antonio, I find an empty table and have a seat. I drum my fingers on the table and try to think of anything but the food everyone else is eating. Sadly, my stomach has other plans, and it lets out a loud growl.
You
Ooh.
filthy traitor.
Oh man.
That'll learn it. Show that organ who's boss.
Oh, it's Kate. I look out to see Kate take a seat across from me, tray in hand.
Damn right, you've got to keep them in line. Sometimes instead of doing cardio, I just berate my heart for an hour.
I wonder if that works.
What do you mean sometimes? Wouldn't that imply that you do cardio in the first place?
Ah, she caught on.
For your information, routinely fleeing colorfully attired walls of muscle is a wonderful fitness routine.
Yeah, run,
It's
run,
like
run.
Pilates for masochists.
Mm-hmm. Run, 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 run.
I feel like you don't know what Pilates are.
All I know is that they usually involve a gym and yoga pants, and I can't see myself inside either of those things.
Technically, you're not wrong, and yet you're definitely not right.
Kate eyes the empty space in front of me.
Still haven't made peace with the chef, huh?
Nope.
Nope, this is grade A eternal nemesis level conflict. We're destined to battle until the end of time.
And I'm hungry.
Yeah, well, I don't think that treacherous stomach of yours can last that long. Seriously, just have some of my...
Huh?
Well, gosh, Stan, you didn't tell me you made a new friend.
Oh, no, no. No way. Before Kate has the time to react, Dave has set his tray down at the table and extended a hand in greeting.
It's a real pleasure to meet you, miss. I'm Dave, squad supervisor.
And a pain in my ass.
Good to meet you.
Kate extends her hand and receives a firm shake in turn. Once Dave lets go, she points to the name tag that's still on her uniform.
I'm Kate.
She's the rookie I guided around yesterday. Just happens that we have the same lunch block, so... Wait, are you still wearing that name tag?
Yeah.
I did not kick a button that time. What the heck? Is that a problem?
No, it's just that I don't think you have to anymore. That was a one-day thing.
Okay. I don't know what the heck that is, but this thing is overly sensitive.
I guess not, but I'm still new, so it's easier for people to learn my name this way.
Yeah, she does have a point.
Yeah, she's just being considerate, Stan. Gosh, you millennials have no manners.
Oh, hush you.
Dude, you're a millennial. I'm pretty sure I'm older than you.
Oh.
God, I'm older than you.
It's this social media. That's what my papa says. Everyone has to clap back or back clap or post little emojis of clapping.
What did you talk about?
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna clap, do it to my face, you cowards. Am I right?
Clap, 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 clap.
How dare you encourage this?
Encourage what? A blossoming friendship?
Please no, please no.
More like an unholy alliance. I think I was safer with Scorpion.
You met Madam Scorpion? When?
Yesterday or today? I don't know. These days kind of blurry.
This morning, Stan had his big review. I made sure he was up extra early to prepare, though, so I'm sure he aced it. Right, buddy?
She threatened me.
Let's not get carried away. I survived. Let's not get carried away.
Huh?
I survived.
I didn't click anything. I just moved the mouse.
Well, don't sell yourself short, because that's not always the case. Believe me. So, now that you've seen her face to face, what do you think?
Okay. Okay, the choices are that I might be murdered soon, she's still a mystery, or she's impressive. What do you think? Okay, that's 15 seconds. I guess I'll make the choice. That I might be murdered soon.
And I'd better finish off that will I've been putting off writing. Any interest in a TV stand that's actually a cardboard box? Mine might be free soon. You know, after Scorpion murders me.
Thanks when I said that.
Why? You didn't piss her off, did you?
I almost did when she found out about the hostages.
No, she just gives off this sense of impending dread is all. Even when she's talking about something completely normal, I feel like some horrible act of violence could happen any second.
That's actually how I was feeling.
Yeah, that sounds like Madam Scorpion.
Well, if something like that were to happen, surely you'd have done something to instigate it, Stan. She's our superior now, after all.
I didn't instigate anything. I was trying to fight for my life.
What does that have to do with it? Just because she's your pseudo-boss now doesn't mean everything she does is deserved.
Yeah.
Sure it does. If I ever have to punish a member of my squad, it's only because they deserve it. That's just how it is.
But I don't deserve the pain and torment and torture and boobs in my face.
But that's assuming...
You're right, Dave. No supervillain would ever punish or execute their subordinates without them really deserving it. That's why they're supervillains.
I don't think that's the case.
Exactly. Great explanation, Stan. Gosh, I might have to mark that down in your report.
Kate opens her mouth to argue further, but thinks better of it. Instead, she furrows her brow and stares off into space for a moment, lost in thought. I'm so was surprised that she spoke like that about Scorpion, but then she didn't strike me as having much zealotry. She's a lot more practical about this job than someone like Dave. Probably why we already get along.
Look, just be careful around her. I'm serious about what I said. Not everyone that walks into a room with Madam Scorpion walks back out.
Yeah, that's why I was scared of her.
Why do you say that?
Because it's the truth. At least I think. Look, this is just a rumor, but the word is that before she founded the Scorpion Group, she was basically the apex predator of the assassin world. That's how she got the money for it.
Okay. Apex predator?
She doesn't do it anymore, I don't think. I mean, that's the rumor, but you know what they say about old habits.
Kill, 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 murder, murder, kill. Okay, got it.
You can't teach them new tricks.
Can't teach them the tricks. I thought you could taste them.
Sure, but mostly they just die hard. And for Scorpion, people die a lot more easily.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
I hope it does, because I don't get it.
My old habits die hard too. And sometimes I think I'm back on the farm. Today in the warehouse, I called the crates hay bales by accident, and this other time I thought someone's pet parakeet was a chicken.
Chicken?
So what, you tried to take its eggs or something?
No, my sister collected the eggs. My job was to butcher the ones we ate.
Huh?
That sounds pleasant. Hey, wait a second.
Oh my god, you didn't!
What did he do? I missed something.
Well, it looks like we finally solved the mystery of what happened to Lord Birdlum.
Oh my god! He destroyed the bird! Oh my gosh. He's evil.
It was an accident! It was just old habits, like you said!
I don't know. You're the one with the axe or knife or something.
I think that crosses the line from habit to disorder.
Yeah?
Although, now that I think about it, that's a pretty good example for this situation. Thanks, Dave.
Oh, you're welcome, Kate. Just a little squad supervisor nugget of wisdom for you. I've got loads of them.
You can keep them.
Right, you do. So, basically, Stan, be careful around Madam Scorpion, or you could end up like Lord Birdlum.
Delicious?
Dead, Stan. Very dead. But luckily, the most dangerous thing that you'll encounter tonight are some bad dice rolls, right?
True, though they'll be more dangerous for everyone else since... Wait, does this mean you're playing?
It may,
Play
if your
what?
party has room for a paladin. You said they needed a tank, right?
Yeah, that's perfect. Just a normal paladin, though? Anytime someone plays a paladin around here, they're usually a dark paladin instead. Because, you know.
Oh, right. I mean, of course it's a dark paladin. I just figured that was obvious. Wasn't that obvious?
Neat! You
Not really.
invited Kate to our SNS game too! That's great! It'll be a great chance to do some team building.
You're playing too. Stan didn't tell me that. What class are you gonna be?
I'm playing a bard, so I hope you bring your dancing shoes because I'm gonna be jamming out some rockin' tunes all night long.
Really, Dave, you don't have to sing. We don't have any accompanying instruments.
I told you, buddy, it's no trouble at all. Gosh, it'll be like I'm back in my high school glee club again. You guys are in for a treat.
We're in for something.
Hey,
Well,
I'm sorry,
I,
I'm
for
late.
one,
I'm sorry, I'm
can't
late.
wait, Dave. I'm sure you've got a great singing voice.
I'm sorry, I blinked and I missed some text. Can I go backwards? Kate and Dave continue to discuss plans for tonight's session, but I tuned it out. I've forgotten anything important. Oh shit, the gig. I got so much into all this talk about spells and swords, and I forgot all about it.
So, not to change topics or to kill anyone's enthusiasm, but I may have gotten ahead of myself about tonight's session.
Aww.
What's wrong? Is a dark paladin not villainous enough? Do I need to be a demon paladin or something?
No, there's definitely enough villainy. It's just that something else happened in that review. The thing is, Madam Scorpion asked me to sign up for a Henchman gig. Tonight.
Wow, that's great,
Whoa.
Stan! As your squad supervisor, I'm proud of the recognition you're getting for your hard work, and the recognition your squad and squad leadership will also get for helping you work so hard.
Oh God, no.
Sure. Thanks, man.
I looked at Kate, not sure what reaction I should be expecting. Disappointment, maybe? Reality is more along the lines of pensive silence and a hint of concern.
Did she say what the job was?
No.
No. There's a few more details in the app. Here.
I pulled out my phone, opened the Henchman app, and handed it to her. She won't find much more information there, just a general description of the job, the pay, the time, and various ratings for different parts of the job. Things like general difficulty level, expectations regarding the use of lethal force, civilian presence, and the possibility of superhero intervention, all given it ratings of out of 5 stars. No location given. Meeting coordinates were sent through the separate encrypted message shortly before the job. And if you can't tell me, more information would be nice, but I can't say I expected much more. Kate frowns as she scrolls through the data and hands me back my phone.
Seems like a good payday. Could be risky, though. This is an entry level from the looks of it.
I wouldn't think so. This sounds kind of complicated.
That's the idea, I think. It's meant to be some kind of test.
Yeah, and it makes see if I can have the capability to take hostages, maybe.
That's a tough call. On the one hand, this is Madam Scorpion, and she's not used to being refused. On the other hand, if it's meant to be a test, then it will definitely be dangerous.
Oh man, I don't want something dangerous.
Plus, you'd totally be missing out on our awesome Spells and Swords adventure.
Uh-huh.
So, if I were you, I'd take some time to think about it. I won't blame you either way, but if you had to decide
After
right now,
these messages, we'll be right back. Oh, I just have to say that there's a 3-minute ad I gotta wait for. I'm so sleepy. What time is it? Oh, it's 11:18. Maybe I should start getting ready to wrap this up. I think I should. So I am getting sleepy, and I do have to go to work for 2 more days this week, and then a half day next week. So yeah. And I'm getting sleepy. Now I'm getting sleepy. I actually closed my eyes during some of the conversation, and then I missed some of the prompts. So yeah, I missed some important stuff. Darn it. I was just getting into the story so much, you know? It's an interesting story, but it's just a lot. So let's go ahead and save it. And get ready to wrap up the stream for tonight. That's my best option. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. My mind just froze for me for a second. Huh. Less mods. What was some of the things other with less mods? Stability and follow New Vegas? No, there's no such thing. Someone's playing a Koi game that I haven't seen in years. I think I'll read them. Yeah. That's June. Okay. Now, June used to be my main in Tekken before they killed her character off. So, I'm always happy to see her in action. Always. Okay, so it is now 11:22, so I need to go and wrap things up and get ready for bed because I have an early night of work to prepare for. So I saved the game, and we're going to go ahead and pick it up next time we play it. What we're doing next week, I forgot. What is next week's plan? I have no idea. Yeah, when I'm getting to the point where I can't even read the words anymore, I definitely know I need to go to bed. Okay, so as for what's planned for tomorrow, tomorrow is Thursday, so it's our Viewer's Choice Day. I haven't decided which 5 I'll let you guys vote on, but I'll try to see if I can find some that are good. Friday is going to be our Jackbox night, because I chose that for our Friday choice. And Saturday is going to be a special event date, so I will be having our adathon with marbles going on then. And we'll just work from there, pretty much. It's been a while since I had an adathon, and hopefully I'll be able to get more out of it than $1.50 like last time, because I don't know, those adathon numbers were really sad. Really, really sad. And upsetting, really. So yeah, I'm hoping to break past that barrier, but it's a lot. But it is now time for me to go to bed. I'm starting to feel a little dizzy, and I need to take my contacts out. And I see they're playing as June versus Kazuya. I don't know who they're playing as. So they're playing as June? Yep, they're playing as June. Okay, so that's why they keep playing June. Okay. We're reading Faded Blossom. And I'll do a quick shout out for them so you can see them while I get this raid ready. And I want to thank Wonder Serenity there for the raid earlier tonight. That was very nice of them, and I'm happy to receive your community and have you guys enjoyed some of the Henchman story game, and hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And I am so brain dead right now. Yep, they're playing a general live game.
Looking good.
Oh, my mind's dying.
I couldn't quite make it.
There was no way of even going back. What the heck was that?
Hey, there's some raid messages.
Okay.
Today was another great day.
Okay, there we go. Okay, I think I have the raid set up now. And let me set up the screen. And I hope I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I hope you all have a good night. Okay? Bye-bye, everybody. Please stick around for the raid so we can have a nice little surprise for them. I'd like to do that if it's possible. Okay. And let's wrap this up. Night night.
No, thank you.
Thank you. So she is playing as Jun Kasama. Oh, why do they call it Devil. Oh.
The taco part was fun within Tekken, though.
Is it Devil Gen?
I hate the fact that they're removing it, though.
Yeah, that is Devil Gen. Go figure.
And I end Devil Kazuya-sama with a 10-hit combo. Okay.
Boom.
Oh dear goodness. Hey there, Sandy. Hopefully you're doing well, and I hope that your stream went well as well. And everyone from your stream is doing well as well. Hello, all of you silly knuckleheads. Well, thankfully, after waiting 28 patiently long years, we're finally getting her back in Tekken 8. So, if I'll probably get Tekken 8, you will see me playing that a lot as Jun Kazama.
Oh. Tag 2, I mean.
I think you mean Tag 2. Tag 3 wasn't created just yet.
Oh, that was fast. Oh, I hate King. Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream now. Yeah, stop.